AMG. Just with these 3 letters you can visualize yourself something outrageous, badass, maybe muscular even. Well, today we're taking a look at something that's all of these 3 things at the same time. I present to you the 560 SCC AMG Widebody. We all sometimes have that feeling to stand out from the crowd, to differentiate ourselves, to go out and do something different. What better way of doing this is by using your day-to-day items and expressing your feelings with it. Somewhere around the 80s this thought was going around in Germany until somebody pulled the trigger and created this with AMG. They took the most luxurious S-Class coupe of its time and made it even better. C126 offered the best materials, luxury and safety features of its time. But after AMG took hands of it, they've managed to improve it even more. Giving it quite a bit of character, they've managed to make it a well-known model up to this day. And apparently there was a market for this extreme makeover, although with a huge cost and quite the exclusivity. Some experts would say only 50 pieces of this kind were ever made. Therefore it was quite a rare sight to see, as it is today. But they've nailed it perfectly. AMG, being a classic textbook tuning company, had quite a racing history. So they wouldn't just leave the car with only a body conversion. That's why they've also added different springs and shocks to the car to reduce body roll in the corners. To get no power restrictions, AMG developed a custom exhaust to increase the airflow of the engine. To increase the power of the 5.6 liter V8, AMG bored it up to 6 liters. This improved the horsepower from 275 to 331. But by improving the power output, AMG would need more traction for the car. That's why they added larger wheels and bigger tires. So it is no coincidence they've added the Aero 3 wheels on this car. To cover up the extra rubber sticking out from the side, AMG would develop a body kit to widen out the front and rear wheel arches. Little did they know this would create the classic 80s tuner Benz. Getting behind the wheel of this rare and unique AMG icon, it just gives me the shivers. To drive something that's so undeniably awesome and so unique, it just gives you a feel or sense of power. It's sure that AMG tried their best to turn an otherwise ordinary banker's car into a sports car, and they sure as hell delivered. With the stiffened up suspension going through the corners, it really feels like it belongs on the racetrack. And what sure helps with that is the undeniably awesome exhaust sound coming from the back of those AMG exhaust tips in the back. It's just a monster waiting to wake up. And once you put your foot down, it sure wakes up. To further improve the aerodynamics of the C126, AMG added special bumpers, side skirts and even a spoiler to the car. The body kit doesn't only give the car more practical enhancements, but it also gives it a more muscular and sleek look. What also helps with it is that pretty much all the chrome details on the bumpers, around the windows and on the sills are blacked out by AMG. On the inside, our example has been touched in a very modest way by AMG. Just having the unique AMG Momo steering wheel and also the classic AMG gauge cluster going up all the way to 300 km an hour. Further on, we've got the classic Mercedes leather seats and also the burl wood inlays in the center console, the dashboard and on both doors. A very cool feature on the C126 are the windows. This being a coupe, there's no B-pillar, so when you put down the windows you've got one big opening. Combined with the sunroof, you've got all the luxury of a convertible without the headaches. This concludes our overview of the 560 SCC AMG Widebody. Let us know in the comments down below what you think about this AMG model, and if you'd like to see more special Mercedes models, be sure to check out our YouTube channel and also our other channels on Instagram and TikTok.